Hey guys, it's me Ram here and welcome to 21 Skewbers 1 Scramble Part 2. Alright, so starting from this episode, I'm gonna be going in order from the fastest to the slowest official averages, which should have been done a long time ago, but better late than never, I guess. Anyways, here's the scramble at the top of the screen now.
Hi everyone, Łukasz Burliga here, and today I'm gonna do another example solve of skip. The best I see here are the 3 blocks of green, so I'm gonna do them first, and it goes like this. Then rotate, and I'm gonna insert this last block of green, like this. And this leaves me with this L5C case, which goes like this. Again, a little bit faster.
Okay, so I will do yellow layer, and I solve this corner, and these 2 corners, and I have very nice double slash face.
Alright, so here's the scramble. The only thing I see right away is this block. That's the only one. And there's a way you can do this layer. It's kind of really bad though, so I just looked around for a second. And then I saw blue. So on blue you can do 2 moves to have solved these 2 corners, and then these 2 corners are just twisted. So that's going to make it really easy to one look. And what I saw is that it ended up, so it was going to be this case, where these 2 are swapped and these 2 are swapped, which is an easy 8 mover. So how I did it is I held it like this with these 2 in front. I did little b prime, big b prime, and then I did the first 4 moves of this, like this. And then the last move is an R prime, but the first move of the alga is an R. So I just went over here and forced the alga. And 196.
Hi, so the scramble's bad. There's not really any blocks to go off of, but I found 3 solutions that I would kind of do, and then yeah. So firstly would be inserting these 2 and these 2 corners, these 2 and these 2, and then you got these other 2 to insert, and then the other one is just, and then you got these 2 corners to insert, but that's like, I don't know, it's hard to finger trick. The one I found is where I would insert this corner, this is white by the way, and then insert that corner. That way, when I insert this corner, it prepares the orange and blue for like a very nice one move insertion. So like that, and then U-perm. Sorry for being brief. And that solution was like decent TPS would look like this, bruh.
So the first thing I do when I get a scramble, I would quickly check all sides. In this case, I would see that green is the only one which has something attached. So I think I would default to that, especially in comp. I would quickly just scan the sides and see there's no like easy way to like get a 4 or 5 move layer. Like the red here, for example, you would easily end up at like 6 moves or 7 moves. But yeah, green isn't a good solution either. But I think what would be best is to kind of illogically remove the already solved corner, because now these corners are in a better position because this is not twisted in its place. So you can like move this down, and then this, and I think that's around 5 moves. And then you can do with this alg because you have 2 opposites here, and this the U center is here, and then solved. Also, when I just tried this scramble quickly, just to see if there was better solutions than my initial one, I think I saw something interesting on the white. Yeah, so you could do the white like this, and then you got a hedge. In a real scenario, I don't think anyone should do that because that's a really panicky way of doing it, but in that case you could have gotten really lucky and still gotten a good time, because this scramble was really bad.
So at first glance, the scramble wasn't too good. Couldn't find much for really any layer besides maybe red, where I'd solve these 2 corners, and the other 2 would be solved in 5 moves, but I didn't really like the execution of that, so instead I did white, which is the same move count. I can solve these 2 corners, then insert this corner. I noticed that in inspection that this green center would end up solved after my layer, so I'd insert that corner, and then just that. And then it left a U-perm, so that was pretty lucky.
At first look, Scramble is very difficult, I think, because I see only one corner with center, and here no blocks, no pairs, but I will start not from green, I will start from yellow. I found 5 moves with first layer. First I put this corner, and these 2 corners solve in 3 moves, and the last corner. And here I have this case, it solves in 3 sledges.
For this scramble, I see that green is the only layer with the solved corners, so I'd be looking for a green layer. And what I see is that if I solve this corner first, it will twist these so they'll each be 1 move away from being solved. So I'd do the layer like this, and then you get this case, which is a pretty easy NS case.
I think this scramble is so bad, and I had no good idea. I will do the rest layer. The first corner I will do this, and then I do this, and I got a pi plus triple slash, and I will sort it by L to L.
Federico de Fonseca here for the skill challenge. White face is the easiest one, because I can do green, but that's a lot of moves. Like I can insert that one here, then this one, but it's like a lot. Either way, I can do white, like insert here and there. Now just turn around this one, and this will be possible to insert. Lol. I did not expect that. But yeah, okay, just insert that and U-perm, or you can cancel like that. I wasn't expecting that U-perm for real. Well, the green one I was saying would be like that, and that's a lot of moves. I don't know that case, so white one for the win. Anyways, there are more layers I can do, like this one. Oh, well, I know this case, but yeah, I think white face was the easiest one.
Alright, so this is a pretty bad scramble. I did green because it has 1 connected, and I didn't see anything else that looked good. Green is still pretty bad. So I inserted that corner, and then I twisted this corner, and I knew this would still be right there. So a really, really long layer. And then I just got a U-perm. So yeah, that's it.
Hey guys, it's Chetan here, and this is gonna be my example solve on the scramble that Ram's given me. So at first glance, it seems like green would be the obvious choice because none of the other faces have anything connected to it. But the green layer itself is a very suboptimal way of solving it. So that just be my safe solution in case I don't find anything else that's better. But there is something that's better, the blue face. Although it may seem a little awkward that even 2 of these are in the right place with each other but just not solved correctly, and these two are just one move away from being solved respectively. So I know a one look how the pieces change after solving this specific case in a layer. So all I have to do is track how the pieces move for these first two. So after doing that and after solving the layer, I already know which last layer case is gonna be, and that last layer case is also very good. It's a really fun algorithm to do. So solving the layer like this, I get the case like this. I already know which angle I'm going to end up, and it's in a very good angle for me to perform the algorithm, leading to a pretty good solve on what would otherwise be a difficult scramble. I hope you learned something from this. Have a good day.
Okay, so this scramble doesn't really have much to work with. First I checked out green because it has this pair, but the only one move to add to the layer is diagonal, so I skipped that. Yellow is probably bad. Basically everything's bad, but this red has two of them, so you can either do that to get this case, or the other way, get this case. So that's what I did. Solve, I'd probably finger trick it like this, and then bring this corner down and insert, and then I just have this fake sledge case.
The first thing I see when I look at the scramble is this green corner to green center bar, which is the only bar in the scramble, but this layer isn't very nice. I'd insert this corner like this, then this corner goes in, then deal with this corner by taking it out, inserting it, and it gives this NS, like, it's not very good. So that's it. And so I try to look around for other 5-move layers, but there are none, so I just do white because it's kind of finger trickable, which is insert this, take this out, insert this, then this comes, and I get a U-perm, which is just 2 sledges.
For this scramble, it's actually not that great, but I think I'd settle on white. So the first thing I see is you can put in this corner, but it would take 6 more moves to do the layer. So what I'll do instead is I'll move this to the back and then put that in, so that I'll get a much better case, and I'll put in the last 3 like that, and that just leaves me with a peanut plus U-perm, which is pretty decent.
So here's the scramble. The first thing that I saw is this green block. The most efficient way that I found to do the first layer was first inserting this green corner like this, and the both missing corners are here with a release case. And now the layer is done, and I got this really easy to select.
I first solve this corner, I solve this corner, then this corner, inefficient layer, then I got U-turn.
So for this solve I'll do red. So I'll put this piece here and then this piece. Then I'll do a sledge and then this case. Yeah. So this is a really easy case. Just sledge into sledge into sledge.
There are no bars out here. I only see this green bar. I see these 2 are here, and yeah, so I'll be solving this layer like, and then I have this case which goes like that.
Okay, so in my opinion this was kind of a bad scramble, but I just went with it. I did red for my layer, and I did 3 moves to solve these 3 corners, and then I did that to solve the last corner. And I saw here that it was a sledge, but then I also saw that these 2 centers are opposite, so I knew it was going to give me a U-perm, and I know that since this is in the back and it won't be affected by the sledge, I'll just have to go and immediately after the sledge do a U-perm from the back, and that's exactly what I did.
Alright, here is the scramble, and at the first glance this is not a good scramble, in my opinion at least. So when I did this solve first, I ended up going for the white side and predicting some blocks. So it was a 7 mover, which is not efficient, but yeah, this corner will just end up being here after I do my solution, and then this corner will come here and twist. So it was enough to tell me that it is going to be a pi case, but I don't know where the U center would be. And then here it is going to be an opposite center, that is orange is opposite to red, and the green is just end up being solved here. So let me just show you. So like that, this end up being here, this will remain here. The green went back, but after doing these insert, it will come back here, and then this will twist. So yeah, after predicting those blocks, I also had a chance of getting this really bad case where you have a pi case. I really didn't knew where the center is. Here is an opposite and here is a solved center. But I got lucky and got a hedge. So that is what resulted me in a sub 2.5 solve on my first try. Well, the other thing that I could have gone for was the blue side, and that is a solution that I would have gone for if it was an actual solve. So I'll just insert these two, and then that leads me into this 2 flipped case, which I do like this into a hedge viewport. So yeah, that would have been my solution for the specific scramble.
So that's about it for 21 Skewbers 1 Scramble Part 2. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.